Okay, so I want to do a quick video. So I'm out of breath. I've been walking around the land here. So this is where one of our mating yards is going to be. It's got plenty of landmarks, good wind breaks. It's got a good slope downhill, so it's got good drainage. There's no way for it to flood up here. And my wife is on the tractor cleaning off a spot up here. As you can see, it's a pretty big area. I've got 4 different spots up here on the land where I'm gonna put mating yards. Like I said, my wife is up here cleaning out a spot with the tractor, bush hogging it. There she is right there. She's just taking it easy. She's fixing to kill the tractor. And she killed the tractor. I'm gonna pause the video for a second. Alright. So she's got it back going. So she's cutting all this up. A lot of goldenrod. So right now it's October. We're planning for next this coming up queen rearing season. So I'm gonna have all of that right there. The problem with it is there's no real good wind break right there. On up in there, there's a little wind break up in there. Nice thing about this one is once we cut this down, it's gonna be a pretty good wind break. So the bad storms always come out of the west. So I've got this round of trees right here, and then it opens up. So it's gonna have, this is due south right here. So the sun will come across, so to get sun, but not too much sun. So she's gonna come through here and cut all the way down and around. I'll probably put 40 nukes through here, probably another 30 right there, probably 40 down where the other yard is, and then there's another one that opens up down there that's a hole like this that we've cleaned out. It's on the back side of the property. They'll probably handle about another 50 to 100 on there. And I got my beehives. So we got a 2-acre pond down at the end of the land, and I've got most of my beehives sitting around that right now. So that's going to be the drone source. And I'm gonna put the full-size colonies up through here as well, along this field. So that's gonna be some of the drone colonies. And we've cut down through here, so I'm gonna have a good bit of full-size colonies through here along the back side, down through here as well. So I would show you a update of what the plan is for the queen rearing this coming up year. And I'm planning on building like a little grafting house down here this fall. Well, it's already fall, but this winter, whenever it's too cold to do any beekeeping stuff. And I'll get that set up where, kind of like Kurt has, he has a battery operated light that he uses. But my wife really enjoys doing this. That's her contribution to the beekeeping. She doesn't like messing with the bees too much. So that's kind of my thing and my daughter's thing. So there's plenty for them to forage around here. These little purple flowers are all over. We have goldenrod right now. You can see it's everywhere. We got a bunch of black-eyed Susans that are blooming as well. And several other species of flower that I have no clue what they are. So they're building up pretty good on the land. I might as well walk up there and show you the other yard. Sorry for this being such a bouncy video. So I'll probably put some of my larger colonies up through here. It's a little shady though for them. All these pine needles and shade. Hive beetles are an issue. So I try to keep them to where mostly in the sun. I've lost several colonies to hive beetles this year. Well, probably a combination of hive beetles and varroa. So here's my other yard I was telling you about. Plenty of good landmarks, and as you can see, kind of like a hole in here. And it's got to open, so we really opened up the canopy. A lot of windbreaks, a lot of markers from the fly in on. So we moved this probably 2 weeks ago. So I hadn't figured out exactly how many I'm gonna put up here. I'll do a video whenever I'm actually setting out the nukes. So I'm gonna probably fence it off this fall, just to keep people out more so than animals. But you can see that's a pretty good little area from there to down here. I would guess probably maybe 50 yards. Probably at the narrowest point, probably 15 yards. At the widest point, probably 30 yards wide. So this would be a good little spot as well for when I'm ready to raise queens up here. So I've got a couple different spots I'm gonna do it. And I plan on rotating between the individual yards. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, I apologize for the bounciness. Back I'm out of breath. Yeah, where you go over here is a hill, so at least I don't have to worry about flooding. As you can see, I'm walking downhill right now. All this is downhill and pines. So just to give you an idea, I'm just gonna stand still for a second. Really peaceful, really quiet. even whenever the wind's blowing, it's a very gentle breeze through here. All these pine trees really block it pretty good. So I'm gonna keep the mating nukes a little bit away from my other colonies. But on the back side there, you can see that hill at the top of the trees right there. That belongs to a hunting camp. And I'm gonna talk to them about putting beehives along that ridge line there. Kind of help with the drone saturation. And that's gonna be their sole purpose, is for the genetics that I want. So right now, going into winter, I have 10 different lines that I've got started. We'll see how they do coming out of winter, and pick up breeders, based off if they make it or not. You can't breed off of dead bees. So anyway, if you need queens, go to bamabees.com and give me a call. I'll be glad to provide with queens or nukes. The nukes will be a little later in the year, but queens, we'll probably have queens around April will be the earliest. I've already got the ones I'm gonna produce for March. I got those pretty much sold for right now. I'm not gonna do a lot in March, just because March here in Alabama, around here, is still pretty cool. So definitely give me a call and like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Any questions, just post them in the comments below, or you can call me and ask me in person. I appreciate you watching.